Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and it's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
The Volunteers' offense is on the move now. Toss play to the running back going left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Amatova, who makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson and Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Amatova. Receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Ball handed off. And the ball to the ground. Ball carrier makes the recovery and also picks up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, A&M.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for... if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Finds an open target on the left side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He'll toss it to the back. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Amatova. The pass is off target.
It's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Now it's 2nd down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers. And the slot receiver, a lot of times, can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This try is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Vols are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Becomes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. It's an option look. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Amatova. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking here. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to extend the play. And he's got it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Amatova. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An empty backfield on second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he brings up a 4th down. And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw. It's Amatova. He's running out of time here. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Amatova. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. One of those critical third down plays coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. A handoff to the back. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They're going to run it here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Volunteers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Amatova. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Amatova. Grab made by the tight end. We bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he released it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for first and goal from the 8.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Amatova. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.